Carpinus caroliniana, American hornbeam, or musclewood. This is the trunk of a single stem tree. It's often multi-stem. These are old trees, so the trunks, the base of the trunks has lost its typical gray, smooth character of the bark. These are the buds. They're arranged alternately or zigzaggy pattern on the delicate twigs. I'll show you some more in a moment here, after we get a look at the tree. Here we go. See how thin the twigs are, and the buds are alternately like zigzaggy back and forth branches. They've already started to swell, but before they're swelled, they were small, 1/4 inch long, pointed, and imbricate, which means they're covered with scales. The buds are completely covered with scales. There's the branching habit. See, it's an upright, full, rounded habit. Sometimes multi-stem, sometimes trained like these to a single stem. These are some pretty old trees at the Scott Arboretum. They're planted along the north side of a building. So it does take some shade. Again, there's the twigs. You can sort of see the zigzaggy branch pattern. Now, to tell Carpinus betulus, the European hornbeam from the American, on the left is the betulus. The buds twist around the stem. At least the tips sort of cross over, grow back towards the stem, whereas in caroliniana on the right does not do that. Here's another slightly younger tree showing the sinewy bark character a little better. See, it's gray. It's like muscles, like well-toned muscles. This tree, again, is growing up against a building, so it's kind of grown a little more upright and narrower than it would have if it were out in the open. But it still has a rounded top and multiple stems. Most Carpinus do have this smooth bark texture. Here's another one that's showing that sinewy texture. Next up is the flowers. These are catkins. These are the male catkins, or the male flowers. They're formed in the axils of the branches, where the buds form on the twig. Female catkins form the seeds, and they're at the ends of the branch tips. There's none to show you on this tree, but the remnants of them from last year remain here, and that's a clue to identification. So I'll show you here in a moment. On the Carpinus caroliniana, the stalks, the peduncles they're called, at the tips of the branches are 4 to 6 inches long. On Carpinus betulus, they're only about 3 inches long. But having those peduncles present there in general is a good clue to identifying Carpinus.